6 months ago, asking AI to book a flight gave you perfect instructions. It mapped out the best sites, optimal times, and seats to avoid. But you still had to sit down and do the clicking yourself. In April 2026, Anthropic released the Claude 4.6 family, a series of models designed to function as autonomous agents. To see the scale of this move, look at Sway Bench. It is the industry standard test for real-world software engineering, using actual codebases and complex bugs rather than simple logic puzzles. This chart shows the scores of top AI models on that exact benchmark. When GPT-4 launched, it scored around 16%. Claude Sonnet 4.6 clear 72%. This performance gap suggests a change in the labor bottleneck. As AI capability moves past human benchmarks in specialized engineering, the primary constraint is no longer the machine's ability to explain a solution, but the user's ability to manage its execution. This capability comes from a training method called extended thinking. The AI is no longer mathematically forced to instantly predict the next word in a sentence. Instead, this diagram shows how it uses an internal scratchpad to reason. It pauses, cycles through its own logic, catches its own mistakes, and refines the approach before it ever shows you a result. Anthropic tied that cognitive pause to physical execution. They gave the model direct control over a screen and keyboard through capabilities named computer use and Claude code. You can now drop this AI into a development environment and let it run. It reads the entire software architecture, tracks a bug across multiple files, writes the fix, and runs the tests. Giving an AI a cursor and terminal access turns it into a junior developer who works constantly and never loses context. That alters how a team distributes its daily tasks. The infrastructure enabling this integration is the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. It is the central technical standard adopted by nearly every major AI company in 2026. Think of MCP as a USB standard for AI. Before, connecting your calendar or email required a custom connection for every application. Now, one unified standard allows a single request to orchestrate tasks across your entire ecosystem simultaneously. A creator asks for a morning briefing. It scans the inbox for deals, pulls analytics from YouTube, cross-references the Notion calendar, and organizes a complete brief in 40 seconds. The AI operates as the central routing brain for a professional's entire tech stack, stepping far beyond the limits of a standalone chat window. This transition toward agency requires a reevaluation of the industry. Every major tech company is optimizing their models for different use cases. Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro excels at scale. It has a 1 million token context window, allowing it to digest an entire legal library or hundreds of financial reports at once to find patterns buried deep in the data. Over at xAI, Grok 3 taps directly into the live data pipeline of X. If you need to monitor an unfolding news event or track financial sentiment minute by minute, it has a distinct advantage in real-time processing. Meanwhile, OpenAI maintains a massive plugin ecosystem. Their O4 mini model provides extremely cheap, fast execution for lightweight math and coding tasks. Professional value right now does not come from brand loyalty. It comes from knowing exactly which of these specialized models to deploy for a specific problem. Looking ahead 6 months, AI agents will be a standard presence in law, finance, and software. You will either be delegating tasks to a digital agent, or you will be directly competing against someone who is. Within a year, the open standard of the Model Context Protocol will likely result in an integration ecosystem larger than the original mobile app store. Your digital tools will be natively built to talk to AI. In the coming years, we reach the point of the multimodal OS. Instead of buying software subscriptions, professionals will curate custom AI stacks capable of seeing, speaking, and operating across multiple interfaces at once. Because these systems are constantly improving their ability to understand natural language, learning rigid prompt engineering tricks is a poor investment of your time. The machine figures out what you mean. The people who thrive will be those with deep, nuanced expertise in their specific field. They will simply use these powerful agents to execute that hard-earned knowledge at the speed of the machine.